Good afternoon, wrestling fan, at least if you're in the United States. I am Ref Jayhawk. This is WWE 2K24 Universe for May 1984 and onward, and this is the June 30th, 1984 edition of WWF Championship Wrestling. We got just a little short four-match lineup this time around here. All matches will be one fall with a 10-minute time limit. Rocky Johnson will take on Rene Goulet. Chucky the Body Ventura to take on Steve Lombardi. Greg the Hammer Valentine to take on the streaking Billy Travis. And our main event, George Animal Steele against Mil Mascaras. And we'll have some audio a little bit later on. Who will be the competitor that Cyndi Lauper and Capt. Albano will be representing in an upcoming matchup? We'll get that information a little bit later on as well. With that, ladies and gentlemen, let's go ahead and start the show. One fall, 10 minutes for all single matches on Championship Wrestling. As we start gearing up for action at the Philadelphia Spectrum coming up July 7th, 1984. Go one more uppercut of Championship Wrestling after this. Before that, let's go up to the ring announcer, Mike Rowe.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Washington, weighing in at 243 pounds, Rocky Johnson!
Rocky Johnson is making his way to the ring for action here. One fall with a 10-minute time limit. Oh, I need to remember before the next big show to update Don Morocco here. Gotta remember that. Should have enough time to do that before we get to NXT Heatwave live on Peacock, 7 o'clock Eastern, 6 o'clock Central. I believe they do have a pre-show match on the countdown show tonight. Rocky Johnson is waiting his opponent. Mike Rowe, take it.
And his opponent from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 236 pounds. Reynolds Gold A.
Rene Goulet making his way to the ring here. A lot of action still to come tonight. Again, a nice little short four-match lineup. Should be able to get this done within about 40 to 45 minutes or so. Shouldn't take very long at all. Rene Goulet now testing the rope. Should be some tremendous action coming up here. We've got interesting matchup scheduled for Championship Wrestling next week as well. I want to talk about one match we've got at the bell ring here. I want to talk about one match we have scheduled for Championship Wrestling. And I think this is going to be a very interesting matchup here. We got Tito Santana, the Intercontinental Champion, going to be defending the championship on television right here next week. He can be taking on a man by the name of Tiger Chung Lee. Now, we had an Intercontinental match with those two men fairly recently. What the toughest title defense of Santana's title reign so far. Tito Santana, we thought he was going to lose the title. The match went 9 minutes and 2 seconds. We thought Santana was going to lose the championship for that afternoon. Came very close. Tiger Chung Lee has earned that rematch based off of how close he came to win that championship. That match is going to take place next week. I think that's going to be fun. I think that's going to be very interesting. He'll be the only champion not defending the title at the Philadelphia Spectrum. The only men's champion, I should say, not defending his title at the Philadelphia Spectrum next week. So that's going to be pretty interesting. We're going to talk about the Philadelphia Spectrum show as the show goes on as well. There's going to be a lot of interesting matchups there. You're not going to see Cowboy Bob Orton in action next week. Andre the Giant will be in action next week. We'll talk about their matches a little bit later on as things move along here. Rene Goulet with that hammer lock, and he's got Rocky Johnson locked into the arm there. going to talk about the show at the Philadelphia Spectrum next week here. We now know after... We got it. Okay, Rocky, there you go. Thank you. We do know we got 2 title matches coming up next week. That's part of that big event. There's a cover. Yeah, 1. Only count of 1. Hulk Hogan defends the WWF World Heavyweight Championship against Mr. Wonderful Paul Orndorff at the Philadelphia Spectrum next week. That is our main event. But that's going to go a little earlier in the card. That's going to go in the first half of the show. The match is going to close the night out. WWF Tag Team Champions, the Wild Samoans, will be defending their belt against a team of Bob Backlund and B. Brian Blair in the main event. We're also, as part of that big card, going to have another tag team match. Adrian Adonis and Dick Murdoch against Mr. Fuji and Tiger Chung Lee. That's going to be an interesting tag team matchup. You're also going to see Big John Studd against Bobo Brazil. Greg the Hammer Valentine can take on Pat Patterson at that card. Moondog Rex will be in action on that show. And then George Steele against Steve Lombardi on that show. And then as part of that, another big match there. After what we saw in Piper's Pit a few weeks ago, Roddy Piper and Superfly Jimmy Snuka 1-on-1 to Philadelphia Spectrum. There is discussion of there being a special guest referee for that match. I don't know if that's going to happen or not at the stage right now. Rene Goulet in the ring at 8, and he's going to come right back out. He wants to work on him some more. I thought we were going to get a double count out there when it got to 8, and Rene picked Johnson up instead of just running to the ring. And the referee's starting to pick the count up a little bit as we move along. A lot of great action coming up over the next couple of weeks here. Over the next couple of streams. As you figured out, we stream 1 episode of Championship Wrestling, or 1 major show each stream. So some of these streams go 45 minutes. Some of them go past the 2-hour mark. And it's really just kind of based on what kind of time I'm looking at and what mood I have. There's no set schedule if you're watching me live on Twitch. So I appreciate the follow, appreciate the live view. But those of you watching these on YouTube, they are posted usually within the hour of ending on YouTube. Thank you for that as well. Make sure you hit the follow button on Twitch. We'll give you all the detail at the end of the stream here, if you haven't already paid attention to the description at the bottom there. Counting cat kick, guy. Okay, Regulate gonna roll Rocky Johnson back in. He's gonna follow him. Oh, boot right to the face there by Greg Lane. Going for the cover. We hit the 5-minute mark here in a 10-minute time limit matchup. Only getting the count of 1. Rene Goulet, big power bomb. And a knee to the face. Springboard moonsault by Rene Goulet. And a clothesline. Rocky Johnson going to bump and feed for him. Another clothesline. Comes off again. Leg sweep. Nicely done. Rene Goulet on fire. Going for the cover here. Get the count of 2. Getting closer. Longer the match goes on, the closer Rene Goulet gets to potentially winning the matchup here. Goulet whips Johnson into the referee. He comes off with a springboard dropkick. Referee, luckily, he stayed on his feet. Goulet getting up for on that torture rack. 4 minutes remaining of the time limit, and there's the GTH knocking him down. Jonathan showing some resiliency, getting back to his feet. Here, clothesline gets now with Rene Goulet turn the bump and feed. Nice leg sweep there by Rocky Johnson. Rocky Johnson feeling it. We've yet to have a time limit draw since we started streaming these. That could change right here. Johnson with the cover. 1. Only a count of 1. Oh, here the forearms peppering Goulet in the face. Goulet countering with an elbow Vagone. Now Fury's a forearm for Vagone. And this time it's Johnson countering, hitting a forearm of Vagone. Goulet went for the spear and missed. And then Vickens just turning into a slugfest. The longer this match goes, the tougher it gets. 3 minutes remaining here. Johnson ducking underneath. Goulet catching him with the knee to the fake and a roundhouse kick to the back of the head. That would have been a good place to go for the cover, but it does not do it. And Goulet worked his way to his feet. Here he can knee to the ribs, leveling him in that corner. And a Fury boot scrape running off the rope. Another big boot scrape there. Rocky Johnson going to the outside. And gotta be mindful of the count outside the ring. Gotta be mindful of the time limit at this point here. You see that time in the upper right hand corner of your screen. Time. Oh, spear. Goulet with the cover. 1, 2, 3. 7 minutes and 49 seconds. It's a minor upset, but it is an upset. Rene Goulet picked up the victory. That turned into a good little matchup. That turned into a good little matchup. I'm impressed. And I'm not equally impressed. 4-star match, nice. We're gonna move it. We're gonna move it right along because I'm up with Chuck. Get a body Ventura against the Brooklyn Brawler. Steve Lombardi, 1 fall, 10 minutes. Should be an interesting matchup here. Yeah.
The following contest is scheduled for 1 fall. Making his way to the ring from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 260 pounds, Jesse the Body Ventura.
Jackie the Body Ventura making his way to the ring here. Well, this matchup here on Championship Wrestling. Again, 1 fall, 10 minutes. They're all non-title one-on-one matches on Championship Wrestling. We don't do a ton of tag matches, but when they do tag matching here on Championship Wrestling, it's 1 fall, 15. Title matches on television are all 1 fall, 30. And then if we have other matches to factor in, we factor them at that point, but other match type, other match stipulation.
And his opponent from Brooklyn, New York, weighing in at 247 pounds, the Brawler.
Brooklyn Brawler, Steve Lombardi. And again, if you're new to the stream, I understand. He was not the Brooklyn Brawler until 1989. There are certain people that are only in community creation a certain way. I'm making do with what I have. But an interesting matchup here. Jackie the Body Ventura starting to pick up some wins. Brooklyn Brawler on a little bit of a losing streak, but Brawler's got a few wins here and there. There's the bell. Brooklyn Brawler had a match with Rocky Johnson last week and lost that match in just under 5 minutes, 4 minutes and 59 seconds. Also had a match with Mad Dog Vachon at Madison Square Garden, lost that matchup. So Brawler on a bit of a losing. It is on a bit of a losing streak here. Lost to Camus at the Spectrum on June. I write all these results down, so it's just very perfect here. Maybe Brawler hasn't won yet. So he has not won after yet. And he's going to try to use the rope for some leverage there to get a pin there. But Jackie Ventura coming off a win over F.D. Jones at Madison Square Garden. He had been on a bit of a losing streak up until that point here. So Ventura trying to gain some momentum. We know Ventura won a shot at WWF World Heavyweight Champion Hulk Hogan. That next shot at Hogan is going to go to Mr. Wonderful Paul Orndorff. We will have to see how things go with that one as we move along here. Ventura now with the brawler by the head, slam from face first in that turnbuckle. I think it's safe to say Ventura had a bit of an advantage over the course of this matchup, but Brawler holding his own. Got that head vice cranked in, slamming Brawler face first to the canvas. Now picking up the Brawler dog, ducked underneath there. Not sure what he was going for, but Brawler ducked underneath, getting a few kicks to the thigh there. He's got Ventura up. He's got Ventura with a fireman carry backbreaker. Going for the cover here. Almost. That was a lot closer than I thought it was going to be, actually. Got 2.5 off of that. Extremely, extremely close. Now Ventura back in control. Again, if I were a betting man, I would be putting a lot of money on Jackie Ventura here. Brawler with the drop toe hold. Now he's smacking Ventura around, DDT. Let's see what he's thinking here. What he got in mind. He's up to the top rope. He's waiting for Ventura to get up, but that's a mistake. Go after him. And Ventura caught him. Slammed him down. That's why you shouldn't wait. Should have gone for it when you had the chance. Getting Brawler over the top rope. Brawler landing on the apron. Gonna let Lombardi get back in the ring. I'm not sure. Not sure that was the wisest move, but now Brawler working on that left arm. Collar and elbow tie up by the Brawler. Then Ventura in onto the far side. Turning around. Spinning backbreaker. Ooh, elbow right to the elbow to the head there. Got the done. Got that locked up. Going for the cover. Kind of one call you can get. Now that big bear hug, crouching and trying to get a commission victory over him. Well, comes back with a furious clothesline. He's got Ventura staggered. Go after him. Try to make yourself famous. Go after him. Oh, went for that inverted body bite. That's Ventura's pet hold, but Ventura got out of it with half the 5-minute mark of this matchup here. Oh, just smacking him right now. Oh, now they're trading blows in the center of the ring. They are trading blows in the center of the ring. Good chop, slap, punching. Any kind of strike they can think of. Ventura blocking one. Now he's acting Lombardi. Oh, there's one way to stop it. You're trading strikes, kick you in the gut. That'll stop him every time. Here's the cover. And a 3. Little anticlimactic on the finish there, but Jackie Ventura is your winner.
Here is your winner, Jesse the Body Ventura.
Jackie the Body Ventura is your winner. We are halfway through this episode of Championship Wrestling. We still have 2 big matches to go. We'll find out who Cyndi Lauper and Captain Lou Albano have chosen as their representative for an upcoming match. 3.5 stars on the Melker scale. Like, you can't... A little hard to argue those numbers. And this is going to be interesting here. Greg the Hammer Valentine, he's on a bit of a winning streak. He's taking on Billy Travick, who's yet to lose since we started streaming. 5-0. And beating a bunch of guys he really had no business beating. So let's get Billy Travick to make it 6-0.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Seattle, Washington, weighing in at 246 pounds, Greg the Hammer Valentine.
Greg the Hammer Valentine. We mentioned Valentine got a little bit of momentum here last week, right here on Championship Wrestling. He defeated Tito Santana in a non-title match. And that's putting him in line for a future shot at the Intercontinental Championship. Of course, we've mentioned Tiger Chun-Li got the shot next week. But don't be surprised if Valentine can sneak in there, defeat whoever the winner of that match is.
And his opponent from Lexington, Fayette, Kentucky, weighing in at 232 pounds, Billy Travick.
And here comes Billy Travick. As we said, Billy Travick, undefeated since we started streaming. He's 5-0. And the list of names he's beaten, pretty impressive. He's beaten Dr. D. Davis Schultz. He's beaten Big John Studd. He's beaten Mr. Wonderful Paul Orndorff. He's beaten Cowboy Bob Orton. I gotta admit, being impressed when just defeated Jackie Vadi Ventura his last appearance a couple weeks ago. So that is match number 6 for Billy Travick. And I understand that Sergeant Slaughter had taken a liking to Billy Travick. He has liked what he has seen from the kid. As of late, Valentine going for that figure 4 leg lock right off the bat. Travick can get in the rope, but that could have been it. And that could have been it in the first 30 seconds. Now Valentine is kind of go for spinning toe, going to wear him down a little bit more. Now Valentine dropping the elbow. He Captain Lou Albano at ringside. Maybe he's the difference. Maybe Captain Lou Albano ends up being the difference between a win and a loss for Valentine here against Billy Travick. Again, Billy Travick with that win streak. Just incredible. I mean, he won that many matches in a row. And now he's trying to gain the advantage again. He goes to dump Valentine over the top rope. Valentine lands on the apron. Travick hesitating. That gives Valentine a chance to get back into it. Now back in the ring they go again. 1 fall, 10-minute time limit. That are all non-title matches here on Championship Wrestling. Just to cover by Valentine for the 5th drop. Gets a 1 count. And in the early going, at least here, it looked like this is going to be the end of the run for Billy Travick. He is in trouble. Valentine up top. Flying elbow drop. Going to go for the cover here. 1, 2, and Billy Travick showing some of that fire, kicking out. He's not going down easily. Give him credit. Valentine knocking him down. Billy Travick now trying to drag Valentine to the rope, trying to get some kind of offense going in. Here he can punch it there with Valentine to the opposite side. Duck underneath. Leapfrog. Oh, but he missed the chop coming back. Missed the chop and coming back again. And Valentine able to come in with the leg hook and go back to that figure 4 leg lock again. The second time he's gotten that figure 4 leg lock locked in this matchup. This time Billy Travick nowhere near the rope. And Travick doing the only thing he can do. He turns the hold around. Valentine getting out of that quickly. Now Travick trying to fight back, trying to gain that advantage, trying to keep that winning streak alive. Big clothesline here. Billy Travick up on the middle rope, celebrating. Don't celebrate. You don't have that big an advantage on him. There's the whip over the top rope. Travis should go out after him, but he might be trying to give himself a breather. Going for a suplex. He moves an awkward landing there. Valentine's feet hitting the rope on the way down. Travis getting Valentine out to the floor again. Go after him. There you go. Billy Travis slamming the back of Valentine's head on that concrete floor. Raking the boot there. The boot over the eyes there. That padding only provides about an inch of protection. You smack the back of your head on that mat. I mean, it's still on top of the concrete floor. It still hurts. You still get cut hitting the back of your head on that mat. It does not give you a ton of protection. Garvin stomped by Billy Travis. Get in the ring. Count of 9. He could have get a count out win. No, he rolled back out, you idiot. What are you doing? Billy Travick had it, and he let Valentine off the hook. Billy Travick deserves to have that losing streak end after that. But that was just ridiculous. That's just it. That should have been it. He had it. He was in the ring at 9. Valentine was not getting up. You go back outside to break the count again. He let Valentine off the hook. He had it won. It was not a championship match. You take the win. You take the win any way you can get it. Now the two men trading blows going to come to the ring. Immediately following this matchup, we will go to Vince McMahon. Vince McMahon has an update on the Cyndi Lauper, Captain Lou Albano situation. Roddy Piper been doing some investigative work and trying to figure out who Captain Lou Albano. Oh, there's a pile driver. Oh, who Captain Lou Albano and Cyndi Lauper are going to be working with. Whose corners they'll be in their respective match coming up. I don't think we've announced the date for that yet. Valentine again going for that figure 4 leg lock. Travick is close to the rope. Valentine actually breaks the hold. Gonna go for it again. Oh, this time it's a spinning toe hold. But working on weakening the leg, trying to get that last little bit that he needs. Knee drop. Again, just going to work on those legs. If he hit that figure 4 one more time, it's going to be over. It may be over right here anyway. 1, 2. Billy Travis kicking out. Billy Travis, again, give him credit. 6 minutes have gone by. 4 minutes remaining in this time limit. He is not allowing himself to get beat easily. He's been fighting. But if he gets hit that figure 4 leg lock again, he's done. There's no way he can be able to survive into the figure 4. Oh, roll go over the back. There you go. Inverted DDT. Billy Travis trying in some way, shape, or form. If it's flying axe handle, he's won with missile drop kicks before. Flying axe handle might do it. 1. Only got 1. We've seen Billy Travis win with a missile drop kick. We've seen him win with a flying elbow. Oh, that's nice. A backbreaker into a lariat to the back of the head. Valentine trying to roll towards the rope. Billy Travis wisely grabbing him and stopping him. Again, Valentine rolling toward the rope. Again, Billy Travis wisely stopping him. Double axe handle to the back. Come on. You know, 3 minutes remain in the time limit. And Billy Travis will still be undefeated if the match goes to a draw. Technically ends the winning streak, but he'll still be undefeated. Oh, he caught again. Spinning toe hold. Luckily for Travis, Valentine is not turning that into a figure 4, but he got that. Again, if Valentine can hit the figure 4 one more time, it's going to be over. Well, he sends Travis to the ring apron. Valentine hesitating now. Rare mistake by Valentine. Billy Travis comes back in. Snap Valentine off the throat. Travis charging him here. Go for a body slam. Nicely done. Travis going up to the top rope. Looks like he may be trying to finish it off. Flying elbow drop. Caught him in the back of the head, but did not get all of it. Is it going to be enough? Only a count of 2. We are less than 2 minutes remaining in the 10-minute time limit. We have not seen a time limit draw as of yet. Billy Travis getting frustrated, but it's his own fault. He had the match won several minutes ago. He had a count out. Did not take advantage of it. Couple of clotheslines. Valentine snapping a power slam back. Valentine going to go for that figure 4 one more time here. Oh, elbow. Dropping the elbow to the knee instead. Picking him up. Power bomb coming. No! Travis coming back with a fury of right hand. Breaks that up. 1 minute remaining. There's the power slam by Billy Travis. Oh, and a clothesline by Valentine. Leveled him. And Travis hesitated just that little bit. Now the figure 4 again. Travis is close to the rope, but that has to be it. I don't see how Billy Travis can hang on for this last 40. Valentine lets go of the hold. And Valentine comes out of that. Again, a mistake by Valentine now. 30 seconds remaining in the time limit. There's the flying elbow drop. That should do it. 1, 2, 3. The winning streak is over.
Here is your winner, Greg the Hammer Valentine.
Greg the Hammer Valentine gets the win in 9 minutes and 30 seconds. Billy Travis could not quite hold on for the full 10 minutes. But what a match. What a match. That was great. I don't think we're done. Team Billy Travis here. Greg the Hammer Valentine moving into Intercontinental Championship title contention. With that, Vince McMahon is going to have an update for us on the Piper Albano Cyndi Lauper feud. Let's go to Vince McMahon.
Today is Rowdy Roddy Piper. If there is controversy anywhere, you can bet he'll be right in the middle of it. That's exactly where he is in the continuing saga of the Lou Albano Cyndi Lauper story. Mr. Piper will now unveil to us in just a few moments exactly whom it is that Miss Cyndi Lauper will choose as her surrogate representative, and who will be the representative of Captain Louis Albano in what we are told will be an upcoming matchup. Let's go to the pit.
Oh, you ignorant people, put your sandwiches down, get the feet off the couch. I'm going to show you why. Nobody messes with the great Roddy Piper. I have an allegiance with the captain, man. Lumpy Hooper, you think you're so high. I'm going to show you what you I'm going to show you why you need my fire when That's it. You're a fucking sheriff, man. You're the real yourself. So much power. I'm telling you. You mentioned that when Cyndi Lauper, that she turned around and said a family crime, this and that. So she came to defense. She said she wants to pick a girl and have her so I can pick anyone of my choice. And I can have anyone represent me. In other words, again, Cyndi Lauper. You know who I pick? You know who I pick? You know.
Anything I'm for you.
That's
Cyndi Lauper, singing again, she'll be squeaking just like a turtle.
I want you. She's not. I want you to hurt. She's nothing but a disgrace to herself and her family. You got to see Lauper. Be who you are. But not who I want. That's what I want to say. Then you. That's what.
There's no Nobody. There's no one, or no two, or no five can beat me and Lou Albano.
You got it, Cyndi? Have you got it, Cyndi?
You better have
You
it.
got it?
That's what's in store for me.
What you got yourself into, Loopy Lopper? You were with Ryan, home of the nest monster whose allies is Captain Lou. Did you see what he's got? You better get down and find some female that's been taking male steroids for the last 3 years. You better find yourself an orangutan, man. What do you think you're gonna do? Now you've made a fool of yourself, you ungrateful witch. For all the stupidity you've done. You wanna see? I know you think you got something. Let's see a shot. Show us the best you got.
Okay, we're going to have to kind of talk over this a little bit here due to the music, but you see Wendy Richter podium, looking at it a little bit. Okay, so let's see it going down. See it going down. We'll find out.
There we have Fabulous Moolah, representing Captain Louis Albano. His choice indeed, and well, you could perhaps not find a better choice. The Fabulous Moolah has held the women's championship for a long, long time, and no doubt has proven herself to be one of the toughest ladies that walks the streets today. Or we should say, that walks the earth today. Sorry about that, Miss Moolah. Nonetheless, Cyndi Lauper, of course, choosing Miss Wendy Richter. What a great choice that is. One of the great contenders. We'll look forward to this upcoming matchup.
Okay, so Captain Lou picking the longest reigning women's champion of all time, the Fabulous Moolah. Cyndi Lauper picking the current women's champion, Wendy Richter. We'll have to find out when that match is going to happen. A date has not been announced for that, but as of right now, we're going to go to our final contest of the evening, our main event. George, the Animal Steele, and Mil Mascaras, one fall with a 10-minute time limit. We actually called Mil Mascaras Lou last week to, of all people, Bud Sawyer, who, spoiler alert, is never going to be back. That was it for him.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 275 pounds, George the Animal Steele.
George the Animal Steele. Making his way to the ring here. Dog just started nodding. I don't know if the dog's digging the music, the theme music, or what's going on there, but of course, Mr. Fuji at ringside, and let's bring out the opponent.
And his opponent from Mexico, weighing in at 245 pounds, Mil Mascaras.
Mil Mascaras. Again, got upset last week against Bud Sawyer. Can he turn things around here against George Animal Steele? Okay, upcut Wimbledon, number 2, Coco Gauff, losing to number 19, Emma Navarro. Oh, excuse me. That came out of nowhere. And here we go, one fall with a 10-minute time limit. And again, all credit here. We got to talk about that last match again here. Greg Valentine and Billy Travis. Valentine get the win in 9 minutes and 36 seconds. I thought we were going to get that 10-minute draw. And give credit to Billy Travis for keeping himself in that match as long as he did. But Billy Travis had the match won. He had Greg the Hammer Valentine beat. Valentine was down. He was not getting up. Travis went into the ring at the count of 9. All Travis had to do was stay in the ring, and the winning streak was up to 6. And he went out of the ring. He went back after Valentine. He wanted to beat him by pinfall or submission. It ended up costing him. Credit to Billy Travis for refusing to give up the Valentine figure 4 leg lock, but in the end, he just took too much of a beating and could not come up the strength to get the shoulder up. So, it looked a good matchup. It was close. Steele just biting the hand of Mil Mascaras there. And a kick to the face. Mil Mascaras with a kick to the face, now yanking back on the arm here. And again, all credit to... double chicken wing, perhaps? Alright. Mil Mascaras utilizing some of that lucha submission. Work on George Animal Steele. Mascaras now yanking back there. And Mil Mascaras gives Mascaras until February of 85. We'll see him sporadically over the next several months of game time. We'll see Steele until September of 88. Steele's around here quite a bit. Mr. Fuji can pull the padding off that top turnbuckle, and Mascaras going to take Steele out to the ring. We're going to go ahead and go over next week's lineup while we are here. I'm pretty sure I'm going to end up streaming this at some point tomorrow. We'll have to kind of wait and see there. But some big matches scheduled for Championship Wrestling next week. If I can find the lineup now. I lost the lineup. Where's the lineup? I had it earlier. We got a double count out. I was not paying any attention. We had a double count out. Alright, that kind of sucked. I'm not going to lie. I did find the lineup for next week here, but that 2 minutes and 57 seconds, a double count out in our main event. I think it was too much to ask for Mil Mascaras to lose twice in a row. Alright, so we'll go over next week's lineup here in just a moment, but we've got, let's look at those results. Rene Goulet over Rocky Johnson. Junkie the Body Ventura over the Brooklyn Brawler. Greg the Hammer Valentine, one of the best matches we've had on television, defeating Billy Travis. And a double count out, George Animal Steele, Mil Mascaras. A double count out. That's the action for this week here. Next week on Championship Wrestling, again, we mentioned it earlier, Tito Santana to take on Tiger Chung Lee. Santana will be defending the Intercontinental Championship. The last time this match happened, Santana came within an eyelash of losing that title. Tiger Chung Lee have what it takes to get the Duke this time around. Cowboy Bob Orton will be in action. We'll see Mr. Wonderful Paul Orndorff against B. Brian Blair. And a rare TV appearance from Andre the Giant. Andre the Giant will take on Samu of the Samoans. That is next week on Championship Wrestling. That's leading to the show at the Spectrum. Paul Orndorff against Hulk Hogan. The Wild Samoans against B. Brian Blair and Bob Backlund. The North-South Connection against Mr. Fuji and Tiger Chung Lee. Roddy Piper against Jimmy Snuka. Possibly have a special guest referee being in that match. So much more on that Spectrum card. That's what we've got upcoming for you. We're still waiting to hear when that Wendy Richter Fabulous Moolah match is going to be. Of course, Richter recently beat Moolah for the Women's Championship. And this time around, you'll see Captain Lou Albano and Cyndi Lauper in the corner of the two ladies. That's going to be an interesting match when we get there. That's coming on a future edition. But for right now, stay safe. Support independent wrestling. You know what? I need to do the plug. If you're watching on Twitch, thank you. Or if you're watching the replay on YouTube, thank you as well. Follow me on Twitch, Twitter, and TikTok at RefJayhawk. The YouTube is Flair Woo. That is WHOO, Flair Woo. And link to my podcast, Indie Wrestling Guide, wherever you download your favorite podcast. That's it for me. Stay safe, support independent wrestling. Have a great evening, everybody. Enjoy NXT Heat Wave if you're watching.